Welcome to Habitly Episodes, a production of Manage to Win. These short animated lessons are now completely free. Watch them on your own or work through them as a team. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and share your favorite episodes with others. Try to find something that helps you become your best. Episode 3, Not So Great Expectations. United Spaceworks Incorporated, USI, is a startup about to launch its first rocket into Earth's orbit. They've developed a spacecraft with Peregrine Engineering, a British aerospace company. A successful launch will allow USI to bid for lucrative government contracts.
Mission Control, we are go for the launch of USI Rocket 1.
Roger that, Alpha Team. You are cleared for launch. Begin launch sequence on my mark.
Yes.
Hey, let's go, man.
Rocket 1 just cleared 40 miles on its way to the Kármán line.
Wait, we have a problem. The fuel's burning too quickly. Tank 1 is empty. Auto-shifting to Tank 2.
That's odd.
Tank 2 is burning too quickly, too. At this rate, we won't have enough fuel to reach orbit.
Alpha Team, this is Mission Control. Bring that rocket down now. I repeat, abort this mission.
Mission Control, please confirm. You want us to abort the mission?
Affirmative, Alpha Team. Bring that rocket down now.
Roger that, Mission Control. Initiating abort procedure.
What happened, Andy? How could the fuel burn be so far off calculations? Were the tanks not full?
Technically speaking, no, sir. They were not.
What? I need to provide a report to the executive team, and you're telling me we just lost $2 million because we don't know how to fill a fuel tank?
Kind of, sir. We talked with the Peregrine Engineering team for 5 hours last night. It turns out Peregrine designed the fuel system using meters and kilometers, but our team created a launch plan using feet and miles. There just wasn't enough fuel in the rocket to reach orbit.
How in the world was this not caught earlier in our testing?
Because we both tested our calculations independently. We assumed they were calculating in miles while they assumed we were calculating in kilometers. It was just poor communication. Honestly, it's not a total surprise. The relationship with Peregrine has been difficult from the start.
What do you mean the relationship has been difficult?
We could never get on the same page with them. The Peregrine team likes to work in 3-week sprints and then spend the 4th week evaluating their progress. But our style is to barrel through objectives and then evaluate our work as we go.
Also, Peregrine would never reply to our questions or comments unless we brought them up in an official review meeting. We could never just ask and get clarification. It was really frustrating, Dan.
Are you two kidding me? This project took 13 months. Why am I only hearing about this now?
It's been 2 weeks since the failed launch of USI Rocket 1. The purpose of this meeting is to confirm my findings and agree on how to avoid similar mistakes in the future. It's simple. The USI team used the English system of feet and miles, while the Peregrine team used the metric system. Each team made catastrophic assumptions about the other's calculation. This was easily avoidable. Do you agree, Dan?
I agree 100%.
So what steps are you taking to avoid these problems in the future?
The first step we've taken is to use the expectations exercise you recommended. We've had each person draft what they expect from their team to be their best. In return, the team has defined behavioral expectations for each individual. We've replicated this process between teams that work together regularly, including our relationship with Peregrine Engineering.
Great. What's the status?
We finalized all individual and team expectations last week, and people are encouraged to revise them as needed. I do have a question. What do we do if someone fails to meet expectations?
When someone's not meeting your expectations, then you talk with them one-on-one about it. If you can't resolve the situation, then ask the team to meet to discuss it. Don't delay the conversation because, as you've seen, the cost of unmet expectation and miscommunication can be enormous. How often do you review your expectations with another individual or a team?
Dan instructed us to first hold ourselves accountable on a regular basis. Then, we should confirm expectations are being met between individuals and teams. We are meeting this week, 1 week after the expectations were finalized. Then, meet again 2 weeks later, a month later, and then on a quarterly basis.
However, I'm having our American and British teams confirm expectations are being met every 2 weeks for now. We are not going to go through what we went through before. We'll back off the schedule later.
Excellent. Sounds like next time your rocket will make it to orbit.
Now let's review some best practices regarding exchanging expectations with others. Number 1, exchange written expectations with the people you interact with the most. Number 2, discuss drafts of everyone's expectations and agree on final versions. Number 3, agree how to handle it when someone fails to meet those written expectations. And number 4, review expectations on your own and together after a week, 2 weeks later, and then monthly or quarterly.